Welcome back to Satisfactory. Yeah, where did I leave off? It's been a few days since I've played. I think I had just set up oil. So what I've got to do is I've got to actually hook up the oil processing. That's the next step. So I'm going to need 12 refineries. Oh boy. All right. Oh man, I need 120 motors. And I've got 100, but I've got to keep on feeding those in, or just find a way to get them over there. Let's see, what's the best way to do that? I'm not a fan of how I set this up. It's because I'm not making enough rotors. I'm just going to have to feed them in for a while. Well, you know, I've got, yeah. All right, I got an idea. Let's just do this. And then I'll just set up a storage over here. That should do it. All right, let's grab some pipes. And then some copper sheets. Encased industrial beams. And that should do it. So the whole idea now is that I've got to set up, well, you know, I actually am going to need a water extractor as well. One moment for that. Looks like I've got enough. Yep, that should be enough. Another thing I need to set up is some storage for water, or not for water, for fuel. A fluid buffer holds 400 cubic meters, so let's make enough to build a couple of those in case I need two. Right. Yep, I think that should be it. Let's head out. I love that hypertube. But I am going to have to put it somewhere else, I think. Let's put it like right here. Perfect. Okay. So, how do we do this? Well, I'm going to need to get 300 cubic meters of oil per minute out of these together. And I think the only way to do that let's get the chainsaw. So let's make a refinery. We'll make our first refinery. And I kind of have an idea where I want it to be. These things are big. Look how big this thing is. Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty big. Okay, so recipes. What we're going to do is we're going to make rubber from this one. It uses 30 per minute. And it has a heavy oil residue as a byproduct. But it makes rubber on the output side. So that output side is here. So the byproduct comes out here. Well, two products. We have a solid product and a liquid product that come out that end. What that means, well, probably have to do one of these. And then maybe here. Oh, that's what happened. It's because the textures are flipped. All right, hang on, I got it. Let's try that again. That's good enough. That's good enough. All right, so I need a few more. Quite a few more. Great, I think that's 9. Yep, need one more. Whoops. Hilarious. Almost got sent back to base. Great. So this one, we're going to make plastic. And then this one making rubber over here. Yep. Now where's the power hookup on this side? Looks like. That should do it. So, outputs. Shall we? I need splitters. So a splitter. No, mergers. Oh, you know what? What am I doing? I should be taking from inventory before the depot. There we go. So, one thing I haven't messed around with yet is vehicles, and I think it might be time to start exploring that. Let's make a quick tower. Okay, I built that probably a bit too close. Transport, truck station. So the truck station has 2 inputs and 2 outputs and a fuel input. All right, hang on. Oh, look at that.
Fixit reminds you to drive vehicles accurately through a truck station's dock area while recording a path. This ensures it will connect properly once everything is automated. The truck station can be set to load or unload, and can also refuel vehicles. Unlike some pioneers, truck stations care about saving humanity.
Right, sure they do. So one challenge is fueling the trucks. Fueling the trucks, they run on coal or any other solid fuel. But the ideal is to automate. You know, I'm not actually bringing any coal back to the main base, but I should. I should bring coal back to the main base. I just haven't been, but I can fix that. So this is misaligned. We'll have to fix that. We want it to be a meter further that way. There it is. Oh. All right, well, we'll do it this way then. So, truck stations, yes. I need a ramp. It's a bit hard to snap this because I want the top of the ramp to... Oh, I had it. Oh, is that how it works? Really? So if I aim lower, it aligns with the bottom. If I aim higher, it aligns with the top. Good to know. Oh, I didn't even realize that. That's a good tip. And then we'll make a road barrier, like maybe right here. Can you zoop these? You can. Whoops. All right. So the idea is to drive up here, and then it'll grab the product, and then it'll drive off this direction, and then go drive home. I just have to make sure the paths don't cross with the other one, which is easier said than done. So fuel comes out. No, fuel does not come out there. Fuel, yeah, residual fuel actually. Heavy oil residue, and I need to refine it into fuel. I can do that on the far end over there. That's fine. All right, time to move this again. Let's try something a little different. We'll climb or climb up here. That's better. Something like that. Great. Well, rubber should go in this truck station, and plastic should go in that one. If I did it right. And heavy oil residue will go in the pipes, which we will have to process into fuel using like 2 refineries, well, 2.5 really. Residual fuel. So residual fuel recipe takes heavy oil residue in at 60 per minute and makes 40 fuel per minute. And I'm going to overclock one of them to 50%, 150%. That'll make 60. And the other one will make 40. And that'll total 100 fuel per minute. Right. And in the beginning, I'm going to want to store this in what are they called? A fluid buffer. How big are those? Did I make pumps yet? I can make a pipeline pump. Well, I'm not sure that'll matter, actually. I think it's just a matter of going into it. Like that. So the fuel will come out and go here. It looks like it's bi-directional, so that's good. And if I need to, I can make more of them over here or whatever. The important thing is that the fuel has a place to go. Because in the beginning, I will not be using it up to make electricity. So this will go there, and this can go. Well, fine. Right. Right. Well, that's probably good. So the next thing I need to do is bring the oil in. That's going to be a little tricky. Let's see here. Do I have enough space? Or did I build them too close? That would be awful. So let's bring that here. I have a feeling I built it too close, which means I might have to actually rotate that out. Fine, I suppose. It started up. Yes. I think I can take those down with chainsaw if necessary. All right, so what you can see here with this interface is the flow rate and the oil building up. So I'm letting the oil build up in the pipes, which takes a little while because it's all pumping out of that. Now, we just got to attach this one from this end as well. There we go. So both of these are extracting at 60 per minute. So what we're going to do is we need them to extract at 150 per minute. So we can go up to here, that's 120. And then over here is 150. So it's 3 power shards, maximum speed, 250%. That'll give us a total of 300 per minute. Just put these in here and away we go. 300 oil per minute. So that will fill these guys up. Wait, do these not have a buffer? Interesting. So really, it's just a matter of the pipe itself being full, I guess, which I think it is. All right. Well, I think it's ready. Let's switch it on. It's the rubber. And now for the plastic. That should use all 300. And on this end, we should be producing heavy oil residue and rubber along this belt, which it is. But this isn't filling up. Do I have to pour it for it to fill up? I wonder. Where's the power? There it is. Oh, yeah, I did have to power it. Now it's filling up. Let's power this one as well. Gotta upgrade it first. Wait. Oh, wait, no, that's fine. We'll use this one. So here we got plastic coming in. Now, if I figure this correctly, we're actually going to be making 100 per minute, both rubber and plastic, which is fantastic. Oh, and also 100 per minute fuel. Let's check on that. So the heavy oil residue comes in here, and it's getting processed into fuel. That's good, and that's working. So all the fuel is coming out this end. And one of the things that I like to do is I like to color code these pipes so that I can see at a glance what they are. So let's edit this swatch to be yellow. Can I name it? I don't think I can name it, but okay. So then this, yeah, it's all color coded. Yellow stands for fuel, right? And then this one over here would be like a purple color. Like that. See? Pretty cool. Oh yeah, and then also, yeah, let's see here. Let's make this one more of a. Let's just make this one kind of a gray color. And then we'll make another swatch like a blue color that can represent the plastic. Yeah, cool, eh? Get some color coding going. So over on this end with the fuel, the thing that keeps it going is this, which is actually full. Ugh. So it's got 400 cubic meters already in it. So, and these are going to buffer up as well. These will hold as much as they can. Meanwhile, the rubber and plastic, we have to see how much is there. Because I think I need 200. Oh, wow, I have plenty. All right, this is good. This is very good. So we'll just take all of that rubber. And we'll take all of this plastic. And then let's make okay. All right. Let's top up plastic, rubber, and we'll go back to base. Whoa. Well, I should have a whole bunch more motors by now. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. In fact, let's take a stack of motors and stick it in the dimensional. No, 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 no. Right. All right, so it's time to unlock a technology. What we're going to unlock is petroleum power. So we can put the plastic in, and we'll put the rubber in, and we can put the industrial beams in, and then I got to grab 100 motors to put in as well. And that's it. Petroleum power is ready for launch.
Milestone reached. It is my honor and privilege to inform you that the fuel-powered generator, as well as the industrial fluid buffer, are now available. Due to a lack of gold in your sector, Caterium will serve as a suitable replacement to construct the fuel-powered generator. Your research into this element was valuable. In fact, you in particular are my most valuable pioneer, but don't tell the others I said that. It would be bad for morale.
It is warming up to me. How about that? So, since we're making 100 fuel per minute, well, actually, I have a bit of a reversal I want to do, because that whole setup was just to get the initial. I didn't realize it'd make it so quickly, or that. What I actually want is a lot fewer refineries, because we're going to swap over to fuel as the primary refined product. Yeah, that's going to be a little weird, but I feel a little weird because I have to basically tear down everything I just built and redo it. And I also have to set up a second oil refining spot. So let me just think for a moment how I'm going to do this. Fuel power generator. Let's make 20 of these. Well, we can make 10 to start with, because, oh gosh, you know, it's going to require a lot more motors than I have. So I think I'll just stick with the scale I've currently got rather than going full 20. You know, yeah, motors are actually my most scarce resource at the moment, but I have enough. I have enough to do it. I have enough. Modular frame. Wait a second. Great. Rotors. Let's take a few rotors as well. All right, should we go back? We have to set up power from fuel generators. It won't be long before we can double it as well. Cool. Well, question is, where can I set them up? They're kind of bulky. I might be able to use this space. Yeah, that should work. All right, let's see how much space they actually take up, because I don't even remember. I think it's a lot, though. We just have to put one down and try it. Yeah, they're big. Yeah. Well, it looks like it takes up 2.5 foundations by 2.5 foundations. So a 5 by 5 will 25 foundations, 5 by 5 foundations will be enough for 4. Oh my gosh. I think. Yep, that's the way it is. Now, oh no. It's going to run into the oil. Well, all right. Yeah, that's a problem. I was going to put, I might have to go vertical with these guys. I might have to go vertical with them. Okay, let's get that chainsaw. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Okay, so I'll go. Like, how tall do I have to make it to go vertical? I wonder. Missing materials. What am I missing? Silica? Really? Oh, for glass. Of course. Question is 4 enough? And I'm gonna guess no. 5 isn't enough either. 6 isn't even enough. There we are. Hang on. All right, so I should be able to. Yeah, let's get a ladder. Right, so now it's just a matter of hooking up. Well, I have to hook up the power lines as well as the fuel. Where are the power lines connected on these things? Oh, in the back. All right, great. So let's I guess we'll put one here. We'll hook it up to that and that. What was that? It sounded like a fuse going. Right, pipes. So the way that this works is you connect one of these to the next one over, and then you put a junction. Encroaching? Come on. Oh, that's bullshit. So they're too close together. Damn it. That means I'm going to need another whole foundation row. It's still too close. Well, let's try a little bit further then. Well, I could use up the entire... No, I'd rather not, to be honest. So it's... Well, that'll be plenty. That'll be plenty. So now... You just put that in the center like that. There we go. I have valves. What it's worth. Great. Oh, so this is going to be a little challenging. So how do I do that? Let's bring this pipe to the edge as well, like right there, I think. For that, it's going to need a pump for sure, and probably valves. I don't know, maybe not. That's nice. All right, so I've got that one, that one, that one, and that one running. I need to get these two running. Not the best wire layout. I'll have to fix it sometime. I have a feeling I'm going to tear this whole thing down and rebuild it anyways, but I've got to get them up, so might as well do it. So the fuel wouldn't be making it up here yet because there's not enough head left to do that. So I got to fix that. I think the power's hooked up. I do think the power's hooked up. It just means I think there's a visual indicator when you put up a pump. Yeah. Fuel is going into that, but not this. So what we should do is put up a pump here. And I have to power it. Why is that not working? Do I have to put it... Flow rate 0. Oh, and it says it... Oh, that ring is as far as it'll take it. Which means... Yeah, so the pump is pumping. And that head lift goes up to there. Or here somewhere, so I've got to go the rest of the way with this one. Hang on, that's not one. Pump please. Ah yes, here we go. Okay, so that ring, as long as I put the pump below that ring, it should be fine. Yeah. Now that should take fuel all the way up. Let's see. Nothing. Well, that's very strange. So this has got fuel in it. Oh, here it comes. Maybe? I mean, the pump is... This is full. This is not getting the fuel. It's getting a tiny bit. Why is it getting a tiny bit? See, what I don't understand... Yeah, I'm going to have to do a little research to figure out what's going on here, because if I understand this correctly, this pump plays how much higher up this pump is pushing the fluid. Not far. It can go at 20. Unless it's just not making enough fuel. Oh, it looks like this one is making 60 per minute. And this one is making 40 per minute, which is 100. Don't need this anymore. So I miscalculated. I thought these used 10 per minute. They use 20 per minute, and they make 250. Oh. Well then, in that case, they've actually changed these. They used to produce less power. But either way, so we've got this one, this one, this one, this one. And I shouldn't have any of those upper ones. I've got enough for twice as much fuel, which I'm not making. So why don't we just delete this pipe? And what we want, we have five generators. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll just take this one. We'll take one of these down. So that should balance it. If I pause a couple of these, it'll let the pipes fill up. Notice the flow rate's creeping up to 100. Yep. Somehow 101. I'm not sure how that works, but okay. So that's burning 20, and the other 80 is just filling the pipe, I think. Yep, alright, so let's turn these back on. There we are. Now, these will run at full speed, regardless of what the load is. So we were producing, what was it, 1200 or something? We're producing 2450 now. So 2.45 gigawatts, which is not bad. So the consumption is currently about half that. So we're sitting pretty good for that. And importantly, we're using up all of the fuel, which means that these will keep going as long as there's places to put the plastic and rubber, which I will work on next. We need to make a tractor or two. I'm trying to remember, what's the front end? Well, here. Do I have any coal on me? Or no, I don't. All right. Well, how are we doing? I don't have a lot of time left. I should probably handle the transport of the plastic and rubber in the next episode. Oh, there's a doggo. What's he doing here? Great. All right. So that's fantastic. Let's head back to base for now. We're just going to take a quick look at what's required for the next milestone. Food packaging. I think we should do that one. That's going to be really important. So we'll put the plastic in and the, wow, 1,000 copper sheets and 400 steel beams. Here we go. Food packaging is going to be good for something.
Milestone reached. Avoid the embarrassment of placing liquids in your pockets only for them to spread across your suit. Package and unpackage them with the packager. Packaging fluids allows them to be transported in your inventory, on conveyor belts, and by vehicles. For increased, non-pocket related fluid storage, you can now use the industrial fluid buffer.
Great. What I want to do is I want to actually set up a refinery to make liquid biofuel, which is refiners are bulky and big, and we'll just have to see if I can fit one in the base here. If I do liquid biofuel, I need water and solid biofuel. Solid biofuel and water. Where are we going to get the water? Well, I'll do it in the next episode. I'm not going to mess with that now. I'm going to have to do it down there. Either way, I've got to get solid biofuel and water together in one of these guys. And then we can make jetpack fuel, like much more efficient jetpack fuel. Because I've got a jetpack. Don't I? Yeah, I got a jetpack right here. And yeah. So, well, that's probably enough progress for today. We got a lot more power. I mean, look at that power. It's just ridiculous. I think it's pretty safe to say we can take down these biomass burners, because they're contributing a total of 300, which is basically from here to here. Don't think I'll need that. And we'll do it all coming up. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time.